Hey everyone, it's your watchful detector Wolf Spider here today just to give positive words of inspiration, encouragement, and spreading good vibes to you guys. First off, I want to say I am excited to be transitioning more into my RLSH potential in life. Uh, like I said earlier on one of my videos, that in coming up next year, beginning of next year, I will be going on patrols more. I'll be able to go on patrols more. Also, another thing is that I just want to basically thank all Sage out there that have been helping me, inspiring me, and training me on and off screen to be the best RL Sage I could be. So yeah, just a little bit of that, and so thank you guys, all of you, for being out there and training me. Next, I just want to give you guys encouragement. Those of you who are becoming RLSH or training to be RLSH, or hear more about the RLSH and want to know more about them and become one, uh, being RLSH is technically no easy task, but it is worth it every step of the way. I myself am still training, but I'm almost there. I'm like physically, mentally, and spiritually training myself each day. And I guess when I mean training, I mean like training to get out there. But every day, honestly, being an OSH is a day of training, whether physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually, or mentally. So yeah, just remember that being an OSH, it's not easy, but it's worth it. So when I became Oral Sage, I had the wrong mentality of how it was gonna be. I had the right motives, but at the same time, I had the wrong mentality of how to do it and where to do it and where to do it and how I was gonna perform as an RSH, how I was gonna look as an RSH. But it recently came to my mind that I focused too much on that and that I need to focus more on being an RSH rather than just planning to what I'm gonna look like and what I'm gonna do. So yeah, that's a lot of what I've learned lately is being an all sage takes deeds, not words, but actions. And saying actions speak louder than words. So I can really say that being an all sage is about actions rather than just talk. So what got me started in wanting to be an RL sage was first off at 17 I heard about real life superheroes and I started under see talking and hearing more about RL sage as I did my research. But it was when I was 22 that I realized I really wanted to be a real life superhero because after helping someone, after saving someone's life during the middle of a seizure, I then understood that I was ready to be an RSH, that I wanted to be an RSH more than anything because I wanted to help people on the daily. I wanted to be there and help people and protect people. Another reason why I'm an RSH is because my nephew, a lot of stuff has been going down in Georgia, and I really, really want a safe place for my nephew to grow up. He's 14, he's a teenager, he's 14, so I want a place in Georgia where my nephew can grow up and be a good kind of person around other good people. So a lot of what I do is to inspire and to bring hope to people. Uh, I want to be a beacon and a symbol of hope and basically give people a reason to hope and good and to fight for the good in this world. It's really, really important to me that my nephew, that any younger member of my family has that, and that they are able to live that life. Now, in terms of goals and gear for my RL persona, right now I'm just sticking to the motocross armor, and I'll hopefully back it up with some padded gear. Also, I will be incorporating um, Esper sticks basically into my gear, but mostly just sticking with that because I want to get to the point someday where I can build my own suit, my own armored suit. But that's gonna have to come in a later time of my life, probably when I can afford it and when I have the skill to do it. But yeah, at this point, Wolf Spider is just motocross armor, and basic motocross armor and Esper sticks and other gear that can help me. So yeah, But I would advise those who are becoming RLH not to get too focused in the gear, because when I started out, I was way too focused in the gear, and I was holding back from being an RLH because I wanted to show off with this gear. But I realized that the gear doesn't make the hero; it's the deeds the hero makes. It's the deeds that the heroes perform that makes them the hero. And it's just important that you don't get too focused into gear and weaponry and stuff like that, but you figure out what you can do as a hero without it. In terms of being an RL I think health is very important, whether it be mental, emotional, and spiritual health, basically, because it's key. Basically, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health are key to being an RL. Physical being when you are basically, are you able to be an RSH physically, from like helping people to defending yourself to even being out there at the right time on like a day like when it's hot, and if you're overweight, that all that heat's gonna be absorbed and make you weigh you down. When it comes to mentally being prepared to be an RSH, mentality is very key, because it will help you define the difference between reality and fiction. Spiritual, basically, is your spirit in tune with helping people? Can you do it with an attitude of spiritual goodness? Can you help people with an attitude that you believe is benefiting the community? And same thing with emotional. Like, is your emotional attitude in helping people okay? Is it emotionally healthy for you? Are you emotionally aware of how you treat other people? That is also key in being a hero. And I believe that as a hero, you need to be aware of these certain things. As well as being an RL sage, I am a mental health advocate. I believe that people with mental health, including myself, should be advocates for each other and for their own selves, to help people understand how mentality works for some people. And I believe mental health, like I said already, is key to being an RL sage. And mental health itself can help you stay focused in the process of being a RL stage. Also, I find myself calling myself sometimes an RLPR influencer, which is real life Power Ranger influencer, because a lot of times I've thought of like, what if real life superheroes are real? Why not are there real life Power Rangers too? And some people will criticize saying real life Power Rangers can't be a real thing. I'm thinking, well, superheroes weren't a real thing, but why? But we got them still. So why not real life Power Rangers? So I'm a real life Power Ranger influencer. Basically, I influence anybody, and I agree that people can be whatever hero they want to be, including a real life Power Ranger. So if there is to be a community of real life Power Rangers, I want to be one of the people to inspire and influence it. Uh, so yeah, I am also a leader of two different teams of RL groups. One is known as the Vindicators, which is basically like a global team of superheroes that protect and defend, whether it be from crime or a neighborhood watch or helping the community. We're like basically your real life Avengers. I'm also part of another RSH team known as the Magi, which is basically based off the old ancient Egyptian um, police force known as the Magi, with the same name. And the Magi back then were like a police force of community people that work together to prevent things like the assassination of the pharaoh. They were basically the police officer and also the hired mercenaries and soldiers of the Egyptian Empire. So the new Order of the Magi, which I lead, is basically another global team, but it's more like we prevent conspiracies. We tackle different. Um, we plan to tackle major crimes like uh, uh, sex slave trading, drug rings. Also, if it includes political problems, we plan to prevent those. All those things, sort of in the higher global community. So yeah, that's another thing with me too. As an RL sage, it took me a few years to actually get my hand in the game. Like I said, at 17, I heard about the RLSH, but did not really become serious about being an RLSH by the time till the time I was 22. Even then, I was kind of on loop with name changing and gear changing and suit designing and suit crafting until recently when I just posted a video saying um, I need to be more of a hero in deeds than in words and then of looks and stuff. So yeah, I am pretty much trying to stay focused on my deeds as an RL Sage and to remember that being a man of action is better than a man of just words. I want everybody out there who is willing to be an RL Sage, who is trained to be RL Sage, who is an RL Sage, to remember that you are a hero and that no matter what you do, as long as you do it for the community, you are strong and you are going to make it. You need to remember how to treat people, though, and be sure to treat people as you would want to be treated. Uh, I ask you guys as RLSH to be safe out there and to protect yourselves as well as protecting others because if you don't protect yourself, who else is? So I ask you guys to be safe out there while you're patrolling or while you're helping people. Make sure to always wear gear or to have a friend with it. Uh, if anyone can tell me how to get other people into being RSH, and just have them train. Let me know in the comments below because I really do want to help other people become more sage. As always, I am on here creating content and media. This is actually one of the first videos I did that I've done with just talking basically on this channel. So I hope you guys have learned a lot from me, learned a lot about me, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Uh, so yeah, if that's pretty much getting to the end of the video. So if you guys have any questions, comments that you want to ask me or give me, let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. And remember, you can always be a hero. And my name is Wolf Spider, your watchful protector of Atlanta. And I'll see you guys some other time. Peace.